Let's just cough straight into the video. That's a great way to get started. Check the Facebooks. Not Facebook, YouTube. Making sure all the things are good. Looks like we are good. I am excited. Glad you guys are here. And yeah, so that's working. This is working. Why is this named Skyfactory 1? Just getting started. There we go. Had the wrong title set up on Twitch because that's just silly. We don't want to do that. But I think everything is set up and ready to go. So, hi everybody, and welcome back. My name's Tristan, and this is NPC for Sale, or Gaming SEO if you're watching on Twitch. And what we're going to be doing today is playing some Skyfactory 1. So, for those of you who aren't familiar with it, Skyfactory 1 is... Oh, it's a snowy mountain. That could be complicated. This is a remake of the original Skyfactory, which came out a long time ago, back on Minecraft 1.12.
I want to say it's older than 12.
It's pretty old. I think, no, 4 is on 12.
I want to say like 1.7.
It's ancient technology. That's what you guys need to know. But, so they remade it. And now we get to play it. And so really quickly, we're going to try and grab ourselves. So let's go down the block because that's the smart thing to do.
It's the etho way to do it.
Yeah?
I guess.
Oh, it's just kind of the normal way, so you don't have to worry about mob spawning.
I think it was etho who came up with it originally. I remember seeing somebody saying that.
Huh, that's interesting. Is that why they call him Ethos Slab?
I don't know.
Well, apparently now he's called Ladders, so.
I don't get that one. I love etho, but I can't always sit through his videos. He can be kind of dry. Even by, oh, there goes your one sapling.
Oh, I've actually lost 2 already. Whoops. And now I'm panic clicking. Okay, we got 1. That should be plenty.
Like I'm cool with the dry humor, but it's just so much dry humor I can't get through it.
I think it's hilarious. Anyways, so like I said, so this is the remake of the original game, or mod pack, if you will. And I've been playing it a little bit today, just between work and stuff. And I'm really excited to come over here and do this. So we just got this set up on our private server. And so Mr. John over here, who you guys can hear in the background.
You sound so official, a private server.
It is technically a private server. Maybe one day we'll let other people in and join us. But he's going to be joining here just a little bit, supposedly.
He's going to go to bed.
Oh, never mind. John
has to get up and work in the morning.
John is a wimp.
Some of us have to pay the bills.
Uh-huh. So we'll do that. But we'll still go ahead and try and get ourselves a little bit of progress over here.
Probably play tomorrow.
Okay. Whoops, I need a couple more sticks. Like that.
You had 5 of them sitting in your hot bar.
Oh, I sure did. It's been a long day, okay? Leave me alone.
I'm gonna go to bed.
I had to cut down it. Well, I didn't have to cut down a tree. I had to cut up a fallen tree.
It cut itself down.
Yeah, but I had to finish the job. I had to put it out of its misery. Anyways, so kind of the goal behind this, what we're hoping to do is just kind of give you guys a little bit of like a tutorial, a guide, just to get you started. Don't pretend to be an expert in this by any means, but you know, hopefully I can help you guys make at least a little bit of progress with this. I'm trying to pick a platform to keep an eye on for my chats and stuff. So obviously the first thing you want to do is Actually, what you'll want to do is you want to go through and adjust your settings. So go over here to control, and then what you're looking for, if we can find it. Nope. So this right here, ore excavation, you're going to want to change this to something that you can easily access. For me, I've got one of those cool gaming mice with a whole bunch of buttons on it, and so mine's just set to button 4. Typically, it's going to be the tilde, which is the button right above tab, and right to the left of your 1 button on your keyboard. That. But the reason you want to do that is because it's going to make it significantly easier to collect saplings when you first start. Because what will happen is, let's go ahead and plant one of these real quick. So what will happen is when you use that that option, then it will actually drop all the drops right in front of you or right on top of you, and that way there's less of a chance of something falling over the edge. I wasn't super concerned about that happening at the beginning, which is why I didn't do it, because I knew that we still had enough stuff that we can come back and keep going. So that's the number one thing that you're going to want to do. The next thing you're going to want to be aware of is your biome, which you can see in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. You can see that it says that we are in snowy mountains. Now, this is important because it's going to affect how you get water. Now, it's not a huge deal. Sometimes the rain is helpful. Sometimes you don't need it. At least for like the getting started stuff. Eventually, you can always branch out into a different biome or something like that. But just get some different effects depending on where you're at. Getting stuff covered in snow and whatnot. The next thing you want to know, obviously, is you want to put down some sort of a platform so you can walk around. And then if you slab the bottom half of a slab like this, then mobs won't be able to spawn. So that way you don't have to worry about being eaten while you're playing the game. Crooks, as you can see, will give you higher drop rates for saplings, apples, and other materials. And so that's a really good thing to build. That's made with just 4 sticks. And the way that we are getting the saplings to grow so fast is by torquing. Like this. This is a really fun mod. It's been in the game for a really long time, but I think it's hilarious. So once you have a few saplings, and once you've got a little bit of wood, then the next thing you're probably going to want to do is you're going to want to start using these silkworms to infect your tree. You can do that just by right-clicking on the leaves. And what will happen then is they will start to spread and they will take over and infest the entire tree. This is actually a good thing, so don't freak out about it. But what that allows us to do is to get ourselves some string, which is going to be really, really important here in just a second. Let's get ourselves some more slabs so we can expand our area just a little bit more. Boop, 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 whoops. Yoink. Now, on Twitch, don't really have a huge following quite yet. Got a few thousand subscribers on YouTube, and according to my analytics, most people on my YouTube channel are really, really big fans of Chosen Architect. I am too. I think he's a really cool content creator, and I love watching his videos, and he actually is the one who made me aware, indirectly, that this even came out. He had a little post on his channel the other day, and so if you're not following him, I suggest, and you like this kind of stuff, like if you like these kinds of tutorials, especially for the mod pack stuff, he is the guy to be following because he knows a lot about this stuff. It's crazy. So we'll go like that, we'll go like that. Sun's about to rise. You'll notice we have ourselves some string. So what we need to do now is we're going to start making ourselves some tools and resources so we can move through this just a little bit faster. First thing we want is a barrel. So we're actually going to make quite a few more slabs. Make a barrel. We're also going to need to make one of these. And we're going to do this like that. And just because we're cool, we're going to make a few more of those, and we're going to make ourselves some wooden hoppers like so, and then a couple more chests just to be safe. All right, so what we need to do now, we need to start acquiring some more resources, right? So as it stands, we have access to wood, and that's it. So next thing we want to do after that is we want to start getting access to dirt so we can create more wood. And then after that, our next step is going to be to start collecting stone. And then eventually we want to get into iron and some of the other materials and whatnot. I think that's probably going to be the goal for this video, is just to get to that point. Depending on how sleepy I get, because you got to remember, I'm an old guy now. I'm in my 30s, very, very late 20s, depending on how you want to look at it. Do like that. We're going to put a barrel right here. We're going to put a sieve. This isn't a great place for it. We're going to move that in a little bit right there. And I guess we can go ahead and start with this. So, first thing you want to do, like I said, make a barrel. And then you'll take some sort of an organic compound. So like string, silkworms, saplings, apples, that kind of stuff. We're going to use string because we have a lot of it and it's easy to get. We're just going to right click on this until it fills all the way up to 1,000. Boom. Now wait just 1 second here. A little progress bar to reach all the way up to 100. And right click again, and that's how you get your dirt. Now we want the dirt. We're going to put it right here. Now we're going to put 2 saplings so we can get twice as much wood out of it, because we are crazy people. Let's go ahead and put some more string in here. Now, you'll notice that these things have some different values. So, for example, string has a value of 40 out of 1,000, which means you actually need 25 pieces of string in order to generate 1 block of dirt. Now, a sapling has 125. Whoops. And an apple has 100, so you need 10 apples. Does this show everything that come out of that? Yeah. So beets, melons are a little bit higher. Pumpkins are a little bit higher. Wood is 125. We're going to use that here in a second. Mushrooms, twisty vines, rotten flesh. So like once we start getting into mob farms and that kind of stuff, we might do mob farms tonight too. All that fun stuff. Anyways, so that's how you can figure out how many of an item you're going to need in order to access that part. And it looks like fish might actually be a good thing to do, and that's going to be easy to acquire as well. So, something to keep in mind. Let's do some more twerking. Whee! Twerk, twerk. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and repair this. So these are really cool and easy to repair. A couple sticks like that, and it will repair it. I just found that out like yesterday. And we're going to go ahead and chop these down. Get ourselves some more resources. So the next thing we want to do is we kind of want to start automating this a little bit. So you may have noticed that this took a little while to get going. It's kind of slow, and like that's not how we do things around here. So I guess we're going to go ahead and build ourselves a platform real quick. Just a little one. And we're going to start setting ourselves up some automation, if you want to call it that. So we'll come out here just a bit. And let's go ahead and build this out. Do we want to make a circle? Everybody makes fun of me for making circles all the time. But, you know, squares are boring. We'll make a simple circle. What is that? 5? Okay, so it's 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. We'll actually go ahead and build the other side first. And we're 1 short. Well, we're actually quite a few short, but that's okay. Like that. Get some more of these things going. Turkey, turkey, turkey. Boom. And our crook is broken again, so let's repair that. Yoink. Okay, those are gone. Get just a little bit more going over there. Just needed 1 more. Should we go a full circle or just half a circle? That's the big question we need to ask ourselves. We go for a full circle. We're already here. That. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. And now we have a circle. Yay! I'll go ahead and fill this in. And then over here, actually I feel kind of dumb now. I probably should have brought this up a level. That's okay. We don't really have the stuff to be lighting things on, make things mob proof yet. So it's probably for the best we didn't do that. But yes, like I said, over here what we want to do is we are going to start automating some dirt production. And then that dirt is actually going to allow us to start creating stone, at least at a very, very light level. So that's going to be important to us very quickly here. And the reason that works, or the way that works, is we're actually going to use this thing right here. So if you take a piece of dirt and you put it on this, right click, and just hold down the right mouse button, then it will sift the materials. And it will give you other materials, right? So like that's how you get a whole bunch of seeds, different kinds of saplings, that kind of stuff. And I want to be a little careful because I don't want to fall off the edge, because that would be embarrassing. I'm going to leave that for John tomorrow. Make him fall off. So 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, so we just need a little bit of space so that we can start working on this. Like so. We got another tree growing up. That's awesome. Now, you can also get access to tinkers really quickly in this. Like, we could actually be doing tinker tools right now instead if we wanted to. Nothing wrong with that. I just kind of think that this is work. Oh, darn. I wasn't sure if that would work or not. We might have to actually switch over to tinkers right away and see if this makes a difference. Oh, that does work. Oh, cool. I just think that's a little bit easier, at least to get things started. Right, we need more of these, like that. Just so we can fill in this space, and then we can get started with the automation stuff. So that's why we're here. We're here to build a factory in the sky. Right? I hope that's right. That's why I'm here. So almost there. Couple more saplings. And whoa. That was fast. Oh, that's right, because if you run it, does the same thing as twerking. I forgot about that. It kind of freaked me out. And I think we're almost there with the planks, at least for this part. I should probably stop running around because that's not healthy. We don't have enough food to really... It's not a consistent source of food yet. Only one more apple. Just because we can. Okay, so like I said, now what we want to do is we want to kind of start automating some of these processes just a little bit, kind of speed things up, because otherwise we're going to be here all day. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to grab that, and we're going to break all these things down. We're going to make ourselves some chests. Very good. And grab those hoppers, and we're also going to make ourselves a bunch more barrels. And I think that was just like this. Yeah. All right, 3 barrels is enough to start. Okay, so I guess Good as place as any right here. I'm just going to tear out 2. Well, wait, let's do this first. 1. And then 2. Like that. And then we're going to take our barrel. Like that. And that. And then we need a little bit of space here. There we go. We want to put a chest up here on top. Okay, so the reason why we want to do this is because you guys saw before, that process of going through and right-clicking and then waiting on the stuff, kind of slow, kind of tedious, kind of boring. However, we know we need 16 of these. That will do it automatically, and then the other hopper underneath it will pull that out and put it straight into this chest, and this will just automatically create dirt for us, which is awesome. So now we have 2 dirt. And so I think we're going to do next. I'll probably want to set up a couple of these, but we're going to need some more resources to put into them first. So let's do that one out, that one out. We'll put 2 more pieces of dirt over here. We're going to add some more saplings to our system. And the reason that we want to, excuse me, do that is because that's going to allow us to then kind of take that next step as far as efficiency and productivity for our generation. And that's going to be through sawdust, which is pretty handy. So let's get that thing out of the way. Just because we don't want to deal with mobs quite yet. We're not quite ready for that. Crook is broken. I know, we're going to upgrade here soon, I promise. And done. So, plant those. Then I would like to make myself, whoops, a bed. Now why do we want a bed? Sleepy time. Cool. All right, so what we're trying to do, the main goal, or our main focus right now, is we're trying to basically just increase the number of trees that we can create, and then also the number of materials that we get from those trees, right? And so, like I've been mentioning, the next thing that we really want to do is to excuse me, I'm dying over here. We need to start getting into our harder materials, such as stone and everything else. So we want to start working on the sawdust now, or do we want to wait? Probably wouldn't be bad to do it now. So let's first build that. What we need to do is we need to build ourselves a hammer. That's done by 2 sticks, 2 blocks, like that. I'm going to come over here. We're going to twerk for a little bit. Excellent. And grab all the saplings and the apples, because that's all we have to survive right now as far as food goes. We're going to upgrade this, like I said, in just a second here, and then we won't have to worry about having to repair this thing every 10 seconds. So, take your hammer, hold down your, there we go. Actually, we need to get up there. Get all this stuff out of the way, because no resource is allowed to escape our grasp. That is the rule. We don't have enough stuff. Okay, good. We don't have enough stuff to let anything go to waste, so we're going to be careful with all of that. Now, we just got a whole bunch of sawdust. Why do we need sawdust? Well, if we come back over here, and if we put our sawdust in here, or wood chippings, excuse me, that will also turn into dirt. And then again, that allows us to start kind of moving things forward and automating and just kind of speeding up the game, if you will. Why is that not breaking as quickly as it should? Should we go up there? Let's go up there. I don't trust it. Y'all get out of here. Get rid of that one. Let's go over just a bit here. Go on, get. Okay. And we'll go ahead and break all of this and go back down. Excellent. And let's plant some more trees. And I actually goofed up. That's supposed to go right here. So we got 2 more dirt. Let's add 2 more dirt to our list. And then, now that we've got these 2, I think that's enough that we can go ahead. Ow. Oh, because we're running. So running is actually faster than twerking, if you guys ever need to know that. And our thing is broken. So I think it's time we start upgrading some stuff. So our next task is going to be to start collecting some rocks. So let's break all this. The one downside to having it else close to this, or close like this, is that you start getting these really, really tall trees. You actually can prevent those from growing like that. I believe you have to go up 5 or 6 blocks above where the things would go, and you put like a plank up there. Hello. And that will actually prevent the trees from growing super huge like that, and will keep them limited in size. Might be worth doing next time. So let's crop that, get some more sawdust. Thing broke again. Broke again. My stars. People are cooking food, and I don't think there's any of it. Really? All right. Cut that thing down. Scoot over a bit. Like that. Grab that one. Grab those. Anybody else? I am seriously considering the thing I just mentioned. Putting up the planks, that way they don't grow as tall. Okay, let's repair this thing too. Why aren't you? Oh, because we're gonna die. That's why. All right, so these are like that, so we don't have to worry about that. Grab all the stuff, all the resources. I'll get rid of these. So let's go ahead and fix this since we're here, and I don't want to have to deal with this again. So we're going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's actually go up 6, I think. Like that. And again, one of the reasons that we prefer doing half slabs, especially across the bottom, is just because we don't want to create any spawnable areas or spaces quite yet. We don't have any way of managing that. And so we need to be kind of careful. Now, that being said, we're going to go ahead and grab this guy. Don't fall off. We might need to put some more planks back over there. Actually, we need to put that torch over there too. There we go. Okay, so next task, like I said, we've got this. Let's go ahead and throw in some more sawdust, because I don't think we use this for anything else, do we? Nope. Sawdust. And that's going to give us more dirt. We're actually going to create a few of these, kind of like a line of it, so that way we can, again, kind of optimize and speed up this process just a little bit, so we can do more than one of these things at a time. We actually could start on that right now if we wanted to. No, we need better tools. So let's focus on that first. So we'll go ahead and keep those over there, and then we'll put this here in the center, which is going to be here. Whoops, shoot. Sieve, string mesh, like that. Okay, so the way this works, right click a piece of dirt or gravel or sand or dust, and you get those different things by using your hammer on different items, and you just hold down the right mouse button. Now what's cool about this, go ahead and set up some storage area for everything we're going to be pulling up out of here, is that this will give you two different things. It's going to give you seeds, which, you know, seeds are helpful. Let's see if we can do this. There we go. So we're going to put seeds in the bottom one because we don't care about them as much. We can put all the organic stuff down there. Bamboo seeds, we're actually going to use bamboo a lot here in just a little bit because we're going to use that for our mob farm, because we're going to kill things. And in the middle, we're going to start putting all the little pebbles. Now, pebbles can do a couple different things. The main thing that we want out of the pebbles is the ability to create the stone that they're related to. So let me bring this over here real quick. Stone pebbles and a few other pebbles can actually do one other thing to upgrade your crook. Why are we not doing this now? Does it have to be one of the andesite ones? No, it must have to be one of the andesite ones. Alright, so anyways, 4 pebbles in a 4x4 and a 2x2 spot gives you cobblestone. Yoink. So what we want to do is we're actually going to start building this up a little bit because it's a little bit slower than what we want. So we're going to make ourselves, let's make a whole bunch of these. Like that. Oh, I guess we didn't have very much. Whoops. We're also going to need a couple more of those. And then we need to start cutting these down and getting the wood out of it so we can do more stuff. So let's do this. That can go there. You go right here. You go there. And you go right there. And that will double our dirt production. Go team. Cool. All right. The next thing we want to do is we want to make some more of these sieves. So let's go ahead and get ourselves some more oak. Knock all this down. And you notice that the trees are all nice and even. And we didn't get any great big huge trees this time, which is great. Excellent. Let's sleep real quick, because the night is dark and full of monsters. Let's actually replant some of these saplings just so we have them. Bum, 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 bum. All right, and like that. So sieves, oak sieves. We don't need 20. We'll go for 8. I like 8. We're just a little short for that. Oh, goodness. Got a little bit more string. Make one more mesh. Like that. Cool. Now, why 8? Because 8 is a magic number. Because 8 will actually give us 9. And 9 is our maximum output that I'm aware of. Well, actually, I might have to test that and see if we can do more. But if you go like that, which, I mean, who wouldn't? Let's go ahead and get this one out. Okay, so check this out. Before we were doing 1 at a time, again, kind of slow, but now if we do 9 at a time, yeah, that's a little bit faster. So that's pretty cool. Let's get all these seeds out of our inventory because seeds are stupid. Actually, we're going to be using those here in just a little bit. We don't need that, don't need this, don't need that, don't need that. Grab all the little pebbles. Oh, there's the seeds up here. That's a jungle seed. Those are good. Fern seeds, sugarcane seeds, bamboo seeds, dark oak, acacia. So that's how you're going to be getting a lot of the other types of trees and planks and stuff if you want to. We don't care. So there's our stone. Actually, we're going to keep one of those. Some andesite, diorite, basalt, more stones. We'll do the andesite. We'll do some granite because we're here. We'll do some black stone just because we can. So all the pebbles go up there. We're going to put these full-blown ones up here so that way they're easy to keep track of. Cool. So we've got ourselves some cobblestone now, and we're actually going to grab half of these. We actually have enough. Well, that's okay. We'll leave them. So let's do that. So now we have a higher quality crook. And then the other thing we're going to want to do is we're going to make ourselves a higher quality hammer. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to make ourselves a furnace. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to extend this area out again. Let's take some steps in that direction. Excellent. You can go right there. So we got the hammer. We got some more cobblestone. Let us start working towards some iron. Like that. So put down your cobblestone, hit it with your hammer, and it will break down into gravel. Now you can go even further with this and then turn the gravel into sand, and then from sand it can go down into dust. And these will all provide different items for you when you actually go through and you start sieving materials. So let's go over to mesh real quick. Click on mesh, right click on that. So we can upgrade it to a flint mesh, which is great. But then if we come over here and we click on sieves, and this will start showing us the different things that we can get out of this. So for example, if we put sand through the system, we're going to get cocoa beans. If we put ender slime dirt, we're going to get some slime stuff. If we put through coarse dirt, we're going to get dirt and gravel. Let's look for something that's actually going to be interesting. Leaves gives us those. Dust is going to give us bone meal and gunpowder. Soul sand gives us nether wart. Normal dirt. Yeah, so dirt just gets a lot of stuff. All these seeds over here. And then like more leaves. Gravel's going to give us some flint and some other stuff. And so on and so forth. Now, not sure why I didn't show it, but by doing this, is it just flint? Why was it different a minute ago? It's supposed to give you like a whole bunch of ores and stuff. Does that come out of this one maybe? Did they change it already? Oh yeah, there they are. Iron's a 10% drop chance. That is strange. Oh yeah, so they got all of them in here. I wonder if there was some kind of So why are these things all showing in the thing? That is weird. Okay. Huh. Crazy. So let's go ahead and grow that tree. Very good. Get ourselves some more materials. And then I think we need to start putting some more dirt through the system. Let's go ahead and plant more of these. I'm going to run over here and put all the sawdust into this. 1 and 2. Let that thing work for a minute. And we'll probably end up setting up another one of these little double chest systems. It might put like right over here to the sides or something. I don't know yet. But we'll give that a second. Let's go ahead and help these guys grow. Grow, my babies. Grow. So I think they actually grow faster if you run. Yeah. And we get some more sawdust, like so. We'll put that into the system. That will give us even more dirt, which is great. And then we're going to go ahead and sieve the dirt. We're going to put this things in here. So what we're looking for, and the reason I'm kind of surprised, because like I said, I was playing this on the single player, and I was getting some different recipes and different results, and I'm not 100% sure what was causing that. But we don't need that one. We don't need those other ones in place. What we really need to do is we need to start getting into iron. So apparently we need to collect some more flint so that we can start processing that correctly. And then that will let us start moving into the next couple phases of things that we need to do. Because really the next thing we need to do is we need to make ourselves a cobblestone generator. So let's repair this thing real quick. And then you can repair this thing the same way. And just come over here and grab ourselves some andesite. That goes up here, this goes over here, and we're good. And then it may not be a bad idea for us to start looking into tinker tools. Especially a sword, because I think our next task is going to be a mob farm. I'm just wondering if we want to wait a little bit until we get water. Probably would be the smart thing to do. Yeah, and then that way we can do the normal setup. So that way the water pushes all the mobs into the center, down a hole. Everything dies. We feel bad about it afterwards, but only for a little bit. Yeah. Get ourselves some more rocks. And basalt. So we'll put all our rocks away. I didn't notice the diorite. Nobody likes diorite though, from what I'm told. And let's go ahead and do these. And apparently we're trying to get ourselves some flint. We need 6. So hopefully this isn't too much. Nope, it was just right. And then I think, yeah, just like that. So I'm actually going to grab this one. And we are going to take it somewhere else because we don't want to accidentally sieve everything. That way we'll get lower rates, and we don't want lower rates. We want higher rates. I never put anything in there. There we go. Progress. All right. So if that's the case, we're going to need some more wood. Chop all this down. Our axe is broken. Boom. Not anymore. Sleepy time. Like so. All right. I don't think we need normal logs for anything, so let's go ahead and grab these. I'll put that here. Just so we have a little bit of an easier way of getting up to it. You go there. was frustrating. All right. We have the sawdust. We are. So, looks like we need to start generating some more resources here. Trying to think if there's anything else that we can do really quick that's going to kind of move things along. Something that we can do to kind of automate some stuff. We don't really have access to anything at all. That wasn't supposed to be up there. Grow. Oh wait, we're gonna get sawdust. Dang it. Oh crap, that was what I wanted to do. Oh, that was fast. Holy cow. If we had shears, then we can put all the leaves into the systems too, and it would help that to go a little bit faster. Excuse me. But we don't have shears yet, because we need iron. Now, if there's a faster way to get to iron that I'm not aware of, let me know in chat. Let's start getting ourselves some coal. Charcoal, at least. You produce stuff. Put that in there, too. These guys are cooking. I'm getting emails about jobs. I don't think anybody's stupid enough to hire me. Okay. Grab some more of this dirt. I'm wondering. So I'm trying to think of ways that we can kind of make this go faster, right? So like one of the things that we could potentially do in order to speed things up just a bit would be to actually increase the number of trees that we produce. And so if we were to do that, you know, if we can get twice as many trees, we get twice as much sawdust, which means that we can produce twice as much dirt, which kind of speeds everything up a little bit more. I kind of think that's the better option right now. Just grab all these. Like, that just seems like it makes sense. We're not super interested in the leaves. We're not super interested in, like, apples or anything else. We just need the logs. Doop. Precision. And it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to start extending this out just a little bit more to have a bit more space to work with, especially when those trees grow. And run. Excellent. Go and repair this, I guess. Okay. So we can throw all this stuff over here into the machine. Feed the machine. And eat the apples. And there's more dirt. Now we take our dirt over here and we squish it. We get a bunch of rocks. Put all the seeds into here because we don't need them right now. We don't even have any water that we could do the tilling stuff with yet. Let's grab some of the rocks. I wonder. I don't think we can break these other ones down with the hammer. I'm pretty sure we can't. Ugh. Pretty sure we can't. Hammer, yeah, only comes from cobblestone. That's a bummer. Well, this thing tell us what we can make with this. It's a compressed hammer. That might be good. Okay, so coral, crushed andesite. Well, we'll come back. So gravel goes down into sand. Sand goes into dust. Crushed granite. Obsidian goes into obsidian dust. We already saw that. We've already seen these. So normal stone into cobblestone, indstone into crushed indstone. Nothing too crazy here. What can we do with this? That just turns into lava. Great. So we are. Well, actually, let's go ahead and grab some more andesite so we can fix the rock or the crook. And let's plant some more of these. And we'll go like this. And I'm wondering. Yep, just as we thought. Cool. So it might be a good idea to hold on to those just in case. Yeah, let's do that. Now, I suppose the next question we need to ask and answer is, do we want to get more flint? Or do we want to keep trying to get iron? In order to do anything, we're going to need 9 iron. That'll get us up to the cobblestone generator. We also need to make ourselves a fired crucible. And to make that crucible, we're going to get clay. Clay comes from using the oak crucibles. This thing can't produce lava, can it? I think it's just the other ones. Yeah, it's just the fired ones. Okay. So we're going to need at least to get ourselves some bone meal. And we have 2 ways of doing that. We can either go with the composter route like you would typically see in normal vanilla Minecraft, or we can build ourselves a mob farm, which I'm not opposed to. It would just be really, really simple. It'd be more like a mob box that we have to hop into. So I think we need more flint. That way we can increase our yeah, let's do that. It's not exactly what I wanted to do, but yeah. All right, then we'll do this too. Is there anything else here that we can use right away? I don't think so. Go ahead and leave these things in here because we don't need them right away. Grab the other pebble. And then make some more gravel. It is really interesting though. I'm trying to figure out why it's different on the single player. I wonder if it's just a different version or something. You know what? Let's be clever. And we're going to combine our forces here. So, boom, 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 boom. So it won't be super efficient, but at least now we have a little bit more chance of actually getting the stuff that we want out of this. I'm still trying to figure out why it doesn't show up over here in the list though. I wonder if it's like some kind of something to not necessarily hold it back, but to add like some extra level of difficulty to it maybe. I don't know. We'll have to ask. Is all grown up yet? Grow! Twerky, twerky, twerky. Awesome. Do we need more? We need more sawdust, so we're going to keep going with that. We might start putting some of these extra saplings and stuff in there too. It's like, these are all the saplings we actually need. I wonder if these would do anything. Put it into a composter. Get more seeds. Oh no, that's not how it works. Okay. Yoink, yoink. We can cook these and eat these too if we need to. Poor little guys. Cool. And so we need another hopper. And 2 more chests. Oh wait, I said we need 2 more chests. That was stupid. Bad Tristan. Actually, we'll go hyper efficient. Be even better if we put this in sideways. So like if we went like that. Do we want to do that? So what I'm thinking is having them point out like that. And so we wouldn't have a single shared box for everything, or we just go and we dump everything to one box. But we would be able to handle 3 times the material at once, which could be nice. Yeah, definitely has its perks. Oh well, more dirt. Boop. So we put all the inside up there, and we want our stone back. Let's make some more rocks. And then we're going to squish the rocks. Like so. All right, now we have 1 flint, so we're going to need at least another 5. All right, well, that gives us enough for 1 more. So I'm wondering would be the I'm wondering what the next step would be in order to increase this more. I'm wondering if we need to add in more trees. Again, that would give us more sawdust. More sawdust gives us more dirt. More dirt gives us more opportunities to get rocks. Rocks give us more flints. Flint puts us closer to, or gets us closer to iron, which is really what we need. Let's check the guidebook. Let's see if it has any recommendations. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. It didn't when I checked before. So these are your instructions, just how to do stuff. And then back over here, you can't ever beat the pack, but I'll provide lists of challenges designed to help with the progress. Have fun in the process, search for the answers. You'll learn a lot and have some fun too. Don't have to do them in order. That's true. So we have already infested the tree with silkworms. So we've already created a sieve and a mesh. We're not collecting. I guess we have to go actually collect the water. Do we want to go get water right away? I'll show you guys how to get water just in case I get distracted. So we need the crucible. We don't have any of the stuff to make the crucible. So let's get some. Boop. The pickaxe is broken. Or not the axe, the axe. Like that. And we're actually going to go ahead and repair this thing too while we're at it. Excelente. And we'll break that. Cool. Yeah, putting that cover over the top of this makes life so much easier. Like so. Alright, so the crucible, super easy to make. Go like that, go like this. Need to stop running next to that thing. Put it right here. And then, so this will do a couple different things. If you put a heat source underneath it, which is what we're going to do eventually, you can use this to melt cobblestone down into lava. This is how we're going to make our lava for our cobblestone generator. But it also makes water. So if you do that, by just right-clicking and putting some sort of an organic thing in there. So apples, saplings, that kind of thing. I believe we have to use the fired version of this in order to get the lava. Pretty sure that's the case. And if that is the case, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea for us to start looking at mob farms. Not exactly what I wanted to do quite yet, just because there's other stuff that I kind of want to take care of first. Specifically iron, because we have no iron. But it might be the only thing we can do. Do we have any more stone? I don't think this will work. Will it work? I doubt it'll work. Nope. This? Nope. Alright. How are we doing on... Right. So we're going to put this up here. I guess we got this one still. I can repair that real quick. Cool. Let's go ahead and use some of our resources to fix up that hammer too. I'll throw some of this up here. Okay, dirt time. Now, one of the things I'm trying to figure out is whether or not we can use a hopper on top of these things. I don't believe we can. It'd be cool if we could, but I don't think we can. Like so. Keep the stone pebbles for ourselves. We'll put just one of those in there. I think it's enough. And I'll break these down and try and get some more flint. Yay for flint. No, I did the wrong one. Oh, we got a piece of iron though, or copper. Close enough. A piece of sulfur, that's good too. Let's go ahead and upgrade another mesh. And I'm actually thinking it might be wise to start separating these. So I'll have like, we got 4. Let's take all these and we'll move them over. Like that. And we'll build another area. Oh, see, there's our water. Now the downside is you can't break that to get water, like to use it for like anything. I don't think. Can you? Pretty sure you can't. Nah, it just disappears. But we can do this. That goes on top. Oh, I guess we need a chest on top of there first. Let's go ahead and keep this thing. Let's fill that thing up with water. And let's give ourselves a spot over here for these 4. Like so. I think that makes sense. Let's go sleep real quick. So I'm wondering if there's anything else that we could really be doing right now that would kind of improve things, or if there's anything else I can do on screen that would be interesting. So I might just go ahead and end the stream, maybe work on some stuff in the meantime, and then come back again tomorrow night because it's already kind of late and I'm tired. I've had a long day. Let's do a quick check and see if anybody's actually watching. Yeah, I had a little bit. So yeah, I think we'll do that. I'll go ahead and just grind some stuff out and get some more materials, and then we'll be able to come back tomorrow and to continue on with this, which I think is going to be fun. I'm excited about it. But so yeah, if you're still watching this all the way through to the end, hope that this has been helpful. I know the beginning was a lot more helpful than this kind of end part, just because I'm still trying to figure out some of this other stuff. But because I'm really confused about the recipes changing, I'm gonna have to look into that, because previously, at least on the single player version, you can put gravel straight into this and it will give you the metals, and now it's not doing that. So I wonder if there's like a different mod, some kind of a mod update of some sort, because now it's telling me to do it with this, and this is significantly slower than what I was doing previously. So I'm gonna look into that. I'll ask questions on Twitter or something. That should work. But so yeah, I think that'll do it for this. Hope you guys have an excellent day,